Woo! Walking to Mexico. Oh, this is story time 6. Walking to Mexico was so tiring. For the person who was giving me a piggyback ride. So we were like walking from Rhode Island to Mexico, right? So we could, sell some illegal coffee beans. You like that, Jimmy? You like that? So I could sell some illegal coffee beans. And, I'm just walking through the jungle, because there's a jungle from Rhode Island to Mexico. It's a secret jungle no one knows about. And, I was on Jimmy's back, just riding him. Just riding them, man. I get the little spurs on the back of my shoes. I was just kicking them. Go faster, punching them in the back of the head. With boxing gloves, of course, because no one gets hurt in my videos. Until this one time, a jaguar just jumped out of a tree, tackled me, and ripped my head off. If you can't tell, I got a scar. Yeah. Scar? You see that scar? No, you don't see that scar. You don't see that scar because you can't see. Why? Because you're wearing sunglasses and it's dark out right now, so you can't see. That's it. Anyway, so I'm walking through selling some illegal coffee beans, and the jaguar didn't want my coffee beans, so he tackles me, rips my head off, and I got my head sewn back on. Now, that's probably why I am backwards. You may not think I'm backwards, but I am. Watch. I know that was rewind, but it was also backwards, okay? Look at my eyes. My eyes. Look at my hooves. My hooves. Oh, yeah, the jaguar also had hooves, right? Hooves, 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 hooves. Or hooves. Hooves or hooves? Answer that, and you get a shout out in the next video. Hooves or hooves? So I was, jogging through on someone's back, Jaylon's back, and this jaguar tackled me. Ripped off my head, like I already said, for like the 8th time. Ripped off my head and like started punching my, what was my neck. Started punching it. I was like, "Where'd you go fist?" And he was like, "Shut up, how do you still talk? Your head's detached." And I was like, "This is a cartoon, you idiot." And then the guy flipped the page and I was all sewn back together. I was like Darth Vader, And something happened. I think this magical fairy, right? This magical fairy had wings, had a green dress. Pretty cute. Her name was CJ. Yeah. And granted me this wish where I become human again. And I was like, sweet. Now I can go to all the parties and sit and play video games and play Wheel of Fortune on my friend's GameCube. And what else do you do? You eat the chips that's in the bowl that the mother puts out. Yeah, that's always fun. Oh, the popcorn, the fake popcorn with the fake cheese on it. And if you leave the cheese, like the leftover cheese, on your fingers long enough, it becomes like real cheese, and you get to scratch it off like it's real cheese. I love it. And then I light it on fire, and I'm like, "Yo, check it out." My finger's on fire, and then it fell off. So, that was my story for a long time. And then the jaguar moved to Rhode Island and started telling the real story. And what really happened was, I took its teeth, right? I ripped them out, put them together like Crayola markers, and made like one really long fang, and then stabbed him in the heart, right? When I stabbed him, he stopped and he was like, "That's my second heart, my backup heart." So I was like, oh really? So I unhooked the fangs, and I stabbed him, and then it wouldn't fit because it was too short. And after that, I just started grooming him. I was like, I feel so bad, so I'm gonna groom him. And when I was grooming him, a cut opened up, like it was like a big thing. So let's just jump in this big black hole. And I started falling for like a couple hours or so. Luckily I brought a couple of Pop-Tarts and Gatorade, And I just started falling, and I finally hit the ground, and it was just, black space, and I didn't know what to do. So I knocked on heaven's door, walked right up those stairs, and I said, "Yo, God, can I be sent back down?" And this little magical fairy came, and her name was CJ, and she just let me back, and I didn't even know what to say. I just wanted to say, I think it's hooves. I think it's hooves, not hooves, but I'm not sure. So I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Storytime episode 6. Enjoy it.